Hello, we're going to do something different today. We're going to play some rapid play games. People love rapid play, right? Well, which is a good one to play? I mean, they're all okay. We'll play 10 minutes. So my rate is 23.30. Okay, I've got Roberto's. He's English. Who is this guy? Doesn't say. Blitz is fairly low. Bullet is even lower. Queen B freezer move. Again, the worry with something like this is there might be a lot of cheating going on. This is my suspicion with Rapid. That it's even easier to cheat because so expect a lot of paranoid Kramnik like comments about my games about this guy's too accurate and his rating doesn't merge with reality and all this kind of stuff. So the idea is, yeah, but he played that immediately, right? He seems to know what he's doing. I think one of the other suspicions about rapid play is that it's just a bit boring, isn't it? You know, you're taking ages for your moves. So Bishop G3. I mean, the thing is, you get a feel for how strong people are over the board, right? You know, when I play players at this level, at 2100 at chess.com Blitz, at Rapid, I often play players at that level. I crush them easily, right? You know, like, no question. But somehow online, they seem to go up again. Now, why is that? Um, for example, I played this guy, NM. Apparently, he's a very famous French streamer, and someone was saying, no, there's no way this guy cheats, right? I lost 4-0 to this guy. Uh, all the games I noticed, I lost 4-0 to him. He never played a FIDE rated rapid or blitz game. Never, not once. Now, obviously, that doesn't preclude the possibility that he got very good by playing a lot online. But it does seem a bit sus to me. So my idea is if he goes f5, he's weak in g6 square. But whether that, well, you could go f5 knight g6 with the idea that queen e8, well, rook e8 is a move. The danger that knight could get trapped. So probably more prudent just to move the bishop somewhere, like move the bishop back somewhere. Yeah, it might well be that I'll just give up and rapid very quickly because it's just the amount of cheating that goes on is probably just too obvious. But yeah, I lost 4-0 to this guy. He's rated 2800 at Blitz. He's rated 2288 over the board FIDE Classical. So he has played FIDE Classical games. So he's quite a decent FIDE Classical game player. So that maybe that means something. I'll try knight g6. Um, Problem is that they can just go rook e8 or bishop f6, right? Rook e8 is probably logical. From rook f7. So bishop h4. There's h3 here's a possibility. Let's try h3. I'm probably going to overlook the move very quickly. He's gone h5. Yeah, I feel this guy's a cheat. I already feel that, you know, like, how's he coming up with all these super accurate moves? Okay, I'm going to try king f2. My idea is rook h1. And then attack down the h file, but I have my doubts about this strategy. Let's just say. And he's hardly using any time to do it. So yeah, maybe the paranoia seeped in. Like I've gone mad like Kramnik because of so much cheating. And the problem is once you start thinking people are cheating, then you just continues from there. You don't, you just think everybody's cheating, and it's very hard to see. So the best thing in that situation, I would say, for someone like Kramnik, is to stop playing. But he probably doesn't have that much going on in his life that he wants to stop playing. Like it gives him some kind of outlet. Say with me. King at h7 is, yeah, he's found king h7, the most accurate move probably. Like, how is he finding all these moves? Giving the guys a fish. Okay, I could go back to. I mean, I don't really see the point of going knight. Yeah, 95. He's going to take now. The question is, do I take with a pawn, but then potentially maybe allow an f4 breakthrough? Or, yeah. Like somebody earlier, like a streamer, were going on about, they were bragging about how they got to 2500, but at Rapid, they ground out 2500, and I thought, is this player really 2500 strength? Right? Probably not. We try bishop f4, so my idea is, yeah, I'm going to be able to control some squares on the king side. If they go rook h7, I'll probably trade and go rook h1. But then they can just go to g7. So it might well be that that initiative will eventually peter out. Oh, wow, he's gone there, which slightly surprises me. Does rook check followed by rook to h1? It's looking quite promising. I'm probably missing some details. I don't think he'll go g3 because that just gives me... So one thing they want to do maybe to break out is to go b6. There is this move because I have some idea later on going queen to h4. Queen e1, but that might be also king c1 or b4 is another option. Maybe b4. We've got to watch out for g3, right? Do I go bishop g3 just to stop that forever? It's possible I should go bishop g3, but then I'm slightly concerned about, okay, we're going to go bishop g3 just to stop that forever. Yeah, I felt like that wasn't the right move. I mean, it could have gone king g3, but that move felt a bit ridiculous. Yeah, that's kind of annoying as well. Let's start with a check. Okay, we're going to just come back. We'll retain both rooks for now. I feel I should be able to exchange a pair of rooks later if I need it. I'm concerned that whether I move the bishop, he's going to play g3 automatically. Maybe b4, create a second front. a4. Also, at some point I want to... Maybe I should have put the rook on h2 so I can go king e1 there. Yeah. So I don't think he's threatening b6. I mean, I could even go a5 and completely seal that side, and then I might go check actually. And then I'm going to come back here. And then, now my plan is to walk with the king, but I'm slightly concerned at some point they'll go b6. They might even do it immediately. And then my king might regret going over to the queen side. Because eventually I want to move the queen back to e1 and then somehow bring the queen to h4 or somewhere along the f file. H file, sorry. Okay, there's also a plan to go rook a1 and b5. Maybe that's the way I should be treating the position. Ah, but then he goes rook h8, right? And if you trade, go b5. Yeah, so I might stick with this plan for now. I hope that he doesn't go b6, but of course he probably will. Okay, so we're going to king e, right? He wants rook 8. No, he can't go. Maybe he wants king g8. We're going to go here. So this very long-winded plan of bringing the queen to h4, but I'm not sure if it's actually even achievable. There's also bishop h4 to f6. Yeah, I think in an over-the-board rapid play game, I would have probably won by now. But yeah, so he wants. So I could stop that rook check, and maybe just rook here. So now again, Okay, yeah, so he's insisting on exchanging. We're going to go here. So again, I want to go king b2, king b2, and then, so I've achieved my aim. So again, check. There's bishop d1. There's also bishop f1. Yeah, bishop f1, and then maybe I'll try it here. So here, and then queen e1. Finally, I'm ready for this plan, right? But again, bishop f4, have to be careful. Okay, we'll start with check. We would avoid bishop f4. He's going to go g3. So I have to be careful not to allow g3. In fact, the more I think about it, maybe I should have gone bishop to f1. There's also, yeah, at any point I could play b5. Aha, this I missed. The rook here. It goes there, but now I come back to here, right? Is it here or... Yeah, maybe here. Okay, here. Now I'm afraid to track the rook. Okay, there's bishop f4 now. Rook is trapped. Okay, rook check, queen h4. Rook check. There's queen h4, which threatens... Actually, queen h4 threatens mate, right? Now threatening. So you've got to go king f7. Only move. Which I'm sure he'll find because he's an engine. Probably eventually I'll do one of these streams. Then somebody I play will watch my video and they go, "Good Manny, what are you talking about? I'm not an engine." Isn't that mate, right? Right. I decline that one. Let's play a new 10-minute. So I'm sort of like playing for a new 10-minute game. I only gained 7 points there, right? Right. They're doing the F5 line. What's this guy's rating? Is his ratings consistent? No, he's very weak at bullet, but his blitz is slightly higher. Okay, we start with bishop here. He's very weak at bullet, which makes me think that this guy is also an engine cheat. I could just become an engine cheating channel, or just well, not cheat myself, but just spend my entire. Okay, maybe h5, so they can't play h5 themselves. Now knight e2 to f4 to g6. I think I've seen this before. I don't really understand it, but you go here to here, control some squares, hit the rook with tempo. Also, when the knight lands on g6, you're preventing e5. That's the theory. Oh, okay, so he's got that move. Okay, knight f4. Continue with my plan. Maybe I'll go knight e4. Yeah, this is a problem. The bishop h4. Oh, he's not worried about knight g6 because of rook e8. Yeah. Why is my rating so low anyway? I seem to be spending ages trying to gain points. I only gained 7 points for that. I assume I hadn't played many rapid play games off that rating. So I'm slightly surprised I'm not gaining more when I'm winning. Although it might be the case that I suppose the games I played against a computer weren't rapid play rated, right? Yeah, that's a decent move. Unsurprisingly, from an engine cheat. Take. Yeah, and I don't have a lot here, do I? Well, I could take on c5, but then he goes, I mean, it's knight g6, carry on with my plan. Knight g6 followed by taking is an option, but then he'll go rook e8 and e5, and I don't really have a great deal. Yeah, and he finds all the best moves instantly. What a surprise. f3, maybe. But the problem is they go knight c6 and then e5. So if I take e5, b4, I mean, I can win a pawn, but I might have to do that. I'm going to give it a go. Okay, b4 now. Yeah, there's bishop b5, there's knight d2. Maybe knight d2 is an option. It's very double-edged now because if they go d4, I might get knight c4, knight d6. If they go f4, though, that might be an option. f4 threatening g3. f4 is scary. So that f4, there's bishop. Yeah, I don't know about bishop b5 here as well. Ah, he wants bishop f7. Bishop f7, I can go knight h4 and hit this guy, but yeah, the problem is here as well. Where do I castle? Because if I castle, I'm going to lose h5. Yeah, I feel like this guy is definitely an engine cheat. So probably at rapid, you just shouldn't play rapid because it's just too many engines. So this is earlier. I thought about knight c4 to d6, but now I'm wondering if that is a good plan. Knight c4, he's going to take on c3. Is the problem. Okay, we'll continue with this plan. I don't know. If he takes, knight d6 is an option. He can also take with a bishop. Oh, come on, man. As he finding knight e4? This is ridiculous. Friggin' fucking cheat. Sickening, all these engine guys. Okay, we'll take. We'll take here, but now he can start chomping pawns. I don't know. Let's have knight c3. I have queen d4. Maybe I'm trying to survive there. Often you're just trying to survive against these engines. So take. So you can take and go knight c3, but then rook d6. Oh dear. Yeah, somebody eventually watch it. They'll be like playing me. They're like, oh, where's Comelli calling me engine cheat? We're so rude. But we found that problem, didn't we? When we played on Lichess. When I played on Lichess, it was just like full of engine cheats, wasn't it? So you could take on d1, queen d1, rook d1, knight c3, rook d6. Oh, for fuck's sakes! Could this guy make this any less obvious? Okay, knight f4 is a move, but the problem is now I'm realizing if I castle queen's side, king's side, I'm going to get mated. Like, so I can go knight f4, but then I'm worried that he'd eventually hit the. Well, I don't know. I just have to live with it because I don't want to allow queen e3. Yeah, so now my king is pinned in the center. Yeah, this guy is 100% an engine cheat. Yeah, it's not even up for debate, and he's playing relatively quickly as well. Shall I send him a message after this? Like Kramnik normally blocks people, but I'll just send him a rude message saying you disgust it, you disgust me, you fake, you fraud. Ah dear. What's going on here? I could move the knight back to g6, but now then I'm worried about moves like knight g3. Maybe. Oh, hang on. There are options. I can't castle, can I? I guess because I'm just so concerned about g3 and. Well, then maybe no cast. I mean, I'm dropping the e5 if I'm not careful. So I need to do something about e5. So I'm going to go here, though I don't like it. He's got knight g3. I mean, he's kind. I mean, this guy. How many games has he played? Figures. How can you tell how many games he's played at Bullet? Oh, he's only played 30 games of Bullet, but even so, like 30 games of Bullet, you'd think he'd be higher rated than 1600, right? What about Blitz? Blitz is not terrible, but again, he could be cheating at that as well. I might do a report on this guy, like just report him. I can't believe I can move the rook and give out e3 with check. It looks suicidal. Can I go rook g1, rook takes, king f2, rook e8, rook e1? I just can't believe it. I just look so. But then again, castling looks suicidal because you drop e3 as well. Or maybe the best option is no, king f2 doesn't work because he'll take and go g3 at the end. Oh my god. Yeah, it's also after king rook g1, rook e3, king f2, he's got rook takes c3. Because if queen c3, knight e4 check. So I'm gonna have to give out the rook. And then try and survive. I might have some weird compensation in the sense that yeah, another sign he's not even bothering to oh, he wants knight e2 check maybe. Or not. Okay, but rook e1 now. Rook e1, what's the idea? I'm probably missing a big tactic here, right? I'm slightly surprised he didn't take that. Why didn't he take? That's weird. He didn't take. That surely a human would take. Maybe he's programmed to kind of make mistakes occasionally. So yeah, I'm paranoid. I'm just Mr. Paranoid now. Now I've got ideas of 97. So maybe I'm back in it. Well, no, 97 drop F4. Oh, for fuck's sakes. See what I mean about these people? It's sickening. Oh, there's Queen F5. Queen F5. No, that doesn't work because I'll drop F4 at the end. There's Queen D2, but the problem is that we'll run into some kind of bishop move, and then I mean G3 drops another pawn. That's the problem. Yeah, it's just impossible playing rapid. I mean, I don't know if anyone else experiences this problem, but it's just very, very. It's just like you're just going to lose a lot of points. There's too many. It's too much cheating that goes on. A G3 Queen E3 is my idea. So at the moment I'm a pawn down, right? So I've gone from being a pawn up. No, I'm a pawn down. No, maybe I'm not. No, pawns are equal. My only hope is to break the pin like King B2 so that eventually I can take. I'll move the knight. I'll move one of these knights because my knights at the moment are frozen. I've got locked in syndrome. Oh, for fuck's sakes. How's he finding all these fucking moves, man? Like, he finds them quickly as well. Like, it's just pointless. It's just fucking pointless. I should have gone G3 last move. I didn't realise how epic this was. Oh, hang on. I got 97 followed by G3, right? It still looks very suspicious. For example, he could take. He could also queen here equals some rook e8 maybe. Rook e8, yeah. Yeah, because problem is knight c6. And he played that fairly quickly as well. So now he's going to get 3 passes, which is surely winning. Might well be tactical wins I'm missing as well. Knight f4 and then move the king to b2. There he is g3, queen e7. Okay, queen e7 he has queen c4 is a problem, but then knight e5. I'll probably get mated or allow checkmate, but I don't know what else. Yeah, it kind of depresses you because you're like, you know, why am I bothering with this shit? I know he can take and go g2. Queen A2 and go G2. Because it's like, you know, you kind of think, oh, I want to play rapid. And then you just run into people like this. Now we go G2. Yeah, I resign that one. Resign. And then this guy, I'm going to block him. How do you block? Block. Yes. And also, oh no, hang on. I need to, first I need to report. Cheating. And also a block. Do you give a report with a cheat? I'm just going to report. Right. Completely pointless playing idiots like that. Yeah, very sad actually. That, yeah, it's just pointless playing rapid play. I mean, okay, I might try some Puzzle Rush to cheer me out. Let's try some Puzzle Rush. So I think I've figured out the title of the video is just going to be, you know, playing computer cheats on chess.com. I mean, of course, you don't know for certain, but the guy's 1600 at Blitz. I mean, at Bullet, and he's played 30 games. I mean, you know, when I played 30 games, I was not 1600 or even close to it. So, you know, it's very, very suspicious. I mean, you don't know for certain, but it's just like, you know, this is a whole mistake when people are talking about Kramnik, is to say, well, you know, he's embittered, he can't handle the fact that he's worse than he was, blah, blah, blah. You know, that is something I disagree with, because you know, someone like Kramnik has a very high understanding of chess, and he understands when people are suspicious. He's worked a lot with computers. So it is actually genuine paranoia. It's genuine paranoia. But we're doing well so far. We could get H5 and Queen D8. Oh, okay, we're going up the board, right? Oh, fuck. How do I win this? I guess you go here, right? Oh, then Bishop H7. There's rook check. No, it's not rook check. There's queen here. I'm heading off to Foreign CL later, actually. Okay, so Queen E8 is possible. Queen D6 looks most natural. How do I win? Oh, Queen D3 is winning. It's Queen A3, Rook D1, but I'm being a bit slow, actually. There's Queen C5. Queen H1 and then Bishop G3 and Queen H4. Rook D4. Okay, so what about Bishop B5? Is that an option? It's going to go here. So what's the best way to deal with that? Maybe it is Bishop B5. Rook D8. Rook D7. Okay, there's Knight D3. It's something to do with a knight trap. Yeah, Knight D3. We go Rook D8. One's Rook F1. Rook F1. Oh, you go Rook D8, and then you go King G8. Okay, there's Knight E4. G3 is possible. E4 might be. Well, no. Bishop H6 maybe. No. Fuck. If E4, it can't be E4. Rook F. Okay, we tried. No, it wasn't. Fuck's sakes. Okay, so how do we give mate here? If we queen here, check. It's possible. Queen h5 is possible. Queen b7, right? There's queen e4. No, queen e4 is not right. Queen c5. So now we got to stop the checkmate. How do we? Oh, queen check and then queen h4. Is that e6 check? Oh, rook f6. Maybe this. There's knight f6. Or is it knight d6? How do we give him checkmate? Oh, rook check and knight h5. King f3. Ah, you fucker. Hang on. This. No, ran out of time. Sorry. I was just reacting because. Well, where am I on the leaderboard? I'm in third place. These guys are freaks. I could have one more go at trying to beat them. But yeah, I don't think I'll play rapid play again. It's just pointless, isn't it? Like, you know, when you're playing against all these cheats, it's just a joke. I think the first guy wasn't actually a cheat, but the second guy was very clearly a cheat. That was the kind of sense that I got. You know, I just know from playing these people over the board that I'm generally just going to beat them more or less every game. You know, I played a lot of these sort of players in over the board tournaments, and you always beat them. And that's the thing about Kramnik. He knows that. He knows that. You know what the level of these players. But people are like, no, Kramnik's paranoid, blah blah blah. You know, but I don't think he is. Okay, there's this. Uh-huh. Oh, there's check. So this. Check. Check. There's bishop e3. One. There's queen a2. Uh-huh. There's rook c8 is moved, right? No, queen check. Rook c8, queen b1. F4 maybe? No, that was bad. Wrong. Stupid. Reacted too quickly. Oh dear. Okay. I don't know this one. I've not seen this one before. So at the moment, well, that's a weird one. I've not seen this one. I suppose you just go there. No, that's the problem. Most of these I've seen before. That's why I'm getting them. So people are looking at this. How's he getting these? So a lot of time you see them. You know, why is Nakamura good at Puzzle Rush? Well, because he got a huge amount of natural talent. Yeah, why? No, hang on. Sorry, that was a mouse slip. I was talking. What was this one? I meant to go Queen E4 there. I'll just show you solution. I can't be bothered to try and work. Oh, I forgot this. Yeah, I wasn't looking at. You got to look at the whole board. Yeah, why is Nakamura so good at puzzle? Well, partly because he's got a huge amount of natural talent, but partly because he's seen a lot of these patterns before. His pattern recognition. He's either seen the actual puzzle, the concrete puzzle itself, or he's just seen the pattern. Which sort of obviously you can calculate a lot of this very quickly as well, which is also a help. But yeah, it's the same with someone like Andrew Tang, who's been doing a lot of Puzzle Rush lately. Sort of hugely talented. That's why his blitz rating's so high. Now he isn't a computer cheat because he's just massively talented. Or at least I don't think he cheats. But some of these people are very, very sus. So yeah, that's the new Gorm is just super paranoid. Rook b2. Okay, there's queen check. No, that was I just rushed that one. Sometimes you can rush them. Check. There's knight f5 and then oh, hang on. This, and then take, right? Yeah, I've done that one too many times. You know, eventually you're like, I've done this, I've done this, I've done this, and then is this? You queen with check, very important. It's rook e1. F3 maybe? H3, and then this. Oh, it's check. Rook f5 maybe. Or king f6 is an option. No, king f6, queen h4 check. Although then g5. Yeah. So I could take. Just take with a queen, right? Check. So natural reaction is to go king h5. That's wrong. Rook d7? No, I don't give a shit anymore. Yeah, I think that's it for today. But let's just have a look at that game, see how accurate that game was that I lost to that engine cheat. I don't normally report people, but that guy's so obvious with his 1600 bullet rating. Admittedly, only played 30 games. We have to emphasise. Is he over 90%? Again, it doesn't really matter, like, because you know if you computer cheating, it's actually only 83.7, surprisingly low. I still suspect the guy of cheating. Again, you know that's. I just feel like when I play these people over the board, I just beat them easily, and yet somehow this guy is like. I'm not even sure the whole accuracy level on chess.com is really. Yeah, now he's better. He's got a better. Yeah, Queen G5 is a great move. He found that fairly quickly. Knight F4 was a bad. I mean, I played a bad game, but it's very hard to play against computers. They make you look worse than you are. Rook E3, yeah. So it's possible he's thrown in deliberate mistakes, or maybe he's not using the computer the whole time. Because Rook E3 was a surprising mistake. And that brought his accuracy level down. So he brings his accuracy level down, but what Caruana said is they're still controlling the game. So he's like, he's still better. He's still gonna like outplay you later. So that brings his so that rook e3 brings his accuracy level right down. But he was still slightly better. So that way they kind of avoid suspicion. So chess.com are not banning these cheats. Like they should be banning someone like this, who is effectively yeah, when people talk about paranoia and drama, I don't give a shit. You know, at the end of the day, it's more important to get rid of the cheats than you know occasionally taking pot shots at people who are innocent. For me, it's much more important to clean up chess, and that's what Kramnik is effectively saying. I don't give a shit that people are getting affected and they might be innocent, and so what? That's not relevant. What's relevant is cleaning up the cheating. You know. So I'm quite angry right now. But I will end the stream now on a very angry note.